I hope everybody got their Mega Million tickets somewhere, because it is 1.28 billion dollars that's up for grabs tonight. And I do have a very funny story before we move on. I went to get my tickets on yesterday because a friend was telling me, go get your tickets, go get your tickets. And I did. And I don't do this often. So I ran, to where I got my ticket, knew I was supposed to sign, fill out something with my numbers. I did all this before I went. And I ran out the store, took the picture of the tickets and sent them to him. And he said, you playing the wrong game. I was done. So I went back to the store. I was playing the Powerball. So I went back to the store and got my Mega Million tickets. So that was a sign. And that's all I'm going to say. It was a sign, and it was a good sign. And I'm just going to leave it at that. But I hope you guys have your tickets. But speaking of good signs, can we all welcome my co-host to the show tonight, Mr. Vash Boddie? Can you come on in here, please?
Hey, Alvin King.
Hey, Vash Boddie.
How are you?
I'm doing great. What do you think about that opening tonight?
I was just going to be polite at first, and then I was going to say, are we not going to say anything about our opening? Are we just not going to say anything?
I needed you here to do that.
That's on point. On point. I almost want to see it again, but I watch it in my...
You will. How's your week been?
It has been booming and grooving. I've been bobbing and weaving the way that we always do, but it's been great. How's yours been?
My week has been good, and it really started off very, very good after 12 midnight last night, because Beyonce dropped her 7th studio album, ladies and gentlemen. Renaissance came out today, and in my opinion, it is really one of the best feel-good projects that I think she's done in a long time. And, it's very reminiscent of a lot of the 80s and 90s feel-good projects that I've heard before. And the closest of what I could say is current projects that have been out there the last year and a half is Bruno Mars and Silk Sonic. That whole feel-good vibe, that kind of grooving, but it takes you back and gives you an opportunity to kind of feel good about yourself. So I'm putting her in that category.
And like Dua Lipa did an album that was all about everything that you said. I mean, I think she described her own album in that way. Like, it's taking you back. It's a little reflective. It's inspired by 70s, 80s, and music. So maybe that's on trend.
Well, it's definitely for her. I mean, I would say for Beyonce now, I know there's been a lot of talk out there about her sampling different people's music, but I'm going to give her kudos again, because a lot of people don't even know some of these people who she has sampled, whose work she's sampled, like, drag queen legend Kevin Ambiance. For people who don't even know who Kevin Ambiance is, Funky Green Dolls, I'm fired up. Robin S., Donna Summers, and then she, she's working with people like Big Frida, and even trans activist and social media goddess T.S. Madison. Okay, and I mean, I think she's embracing a lot of things that we're going to feel good about as she moves her way to pick up her Grammys next year. Okay.
You like it like that? Okay.
I like it like that. I'm that music guy that if after like 30 seconds, if you're not doing something for me, it's trash. I'm not going to listen to it. Right. But she has 4 cuts in particular. Of course, You Can't Break My Soul. It was first. But Church Girl, Cuff It, and Summer Renaissance is like my favorite, because she pays homage to my girl Donna Summer. I can't wait till that video come out. Okay, I know that that's going to be some ish. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. So overall, I'm giving it an 8.
All right, right on.
I'm definitely giving it an 8. So who's in here tonight, Vash?
Well, we have Rose. Hi, Rose. It's always good to see you.
Hi, Rose.
Sean. Beverly is a new name. Do you know Beverly?
I don't know Beverly, but Beverly, welcome to the show. Thank you for being here tonight.
Beverly, tell us how you found the show. We'd love to know how you came to be a part of our family.
Yes, Please, please, please. You can respond if she's on here. Beverly can respond. Is that correct?
Absolutely. We already have an M. We don't know what else was coming, but
Okay.
we love the M.
Oh, wait a minute. And Blue is here. Some of your responses do come in, but there may be a little delay. So if we see them, we're definitely going to give you a shout out.
Blue
So what do you
says
say
she's
about
using
that?
her music to speak her truth without saying a word. Now, I know that there's a little controversy.
Yes. With Khalees?
Yes, she's not happy that her music was sampled without her being informed. Now, I don't want any smoke from anybody who's all up in the beehive, but
They'll get over it.
Miss Thing is notorious for heavily borrowing and being inspired by other artists. So it's not surprising that she sampled all these other people, especially Kalis, without letting her know. I don't know if that's standard within the industry. You sample them until they take you to court and then you pay them some money. Is that how it goes?
It is kind of strange me thinking about Beyonce sitting in court. I'm just, I really can't like grapple with that, but I know that there is also a possibility. But and I said Khalees and you said Kalis. She also talked on her Twitter feed about how Pharrell, what do you call it? Outsmarted her or took her money. So she talked about that also in regards to Beyonce sampling her music. This happened a couple of years ago where she, was trying to sue Pharrell or take him to court or whatever. But,
Mhm.
hey, girl, if you got a case, go after Beyonce.